Oh my God, it would help so much, right? Because now you're getting rewarded for doing what you already want to do and you already know is best, right? And that is the biggest frustration. That's one of the reasons why we have a physician shortage, because we have people retiring early. My plan is 5 more years. And that's crazy, right? I'll be 56, but we'll see if I get to do it or not. But I think the reality is people don't want to do this job for their whole lives like they used to because of moral injury and burnout. And I know some people don't like the term burnout, but you all know what I mean. You don't feel
Yeah.
valued. You don't feel like what you're doing, other people think is important, and you've worked really hard at it. And you keep having people put barriers in front of you to make it more difficult. And that example of the carrot and the stick with the whole Medicaid thing, take more Medicaid patients because you've got parity. And then all of a sudden, poof, it goes back down to 40% of Medicare rates. And now you're stuck with it. What's the right thing to do to keep taking care of these kids? But everybody
And
else
you've
just wants
developed a
to do it.
relationship with them. And now you
Right.
gotta go like, oh, I'm just gonna drop you because I can't make money at seeing you.
And the
Sorry.
pediatricians are the worst at doing that. That's what attracted us to pediatrics in the first place, right? We're very soft when it comes to those things. Yeah. And I think that's why I think George is right. I think most pediatricians by far, most pediatricians are doing the right thing, but not all preventive health care is being done by pediatricians, right? So there's lots of other people out there. But I think that's,
And not all preventive care interventions
uh-huh,
are valuable.
100%. Yeah.
So then you have to decide what really has a value. And some things may not have a dollar amount to it as far as value, but have tremendous impact. So you're still going to do them. Thank you very much. We'll have to have you back and disagree on something else because we, at the
We
end of the day,
disagree. This is the
no,
crazy part.
no,
Every
we
time I
agree.
listen to you, I'm like, yep, we're saying the same thing.
We're saying the same thing. Yes. So
Yep.
we'll have to find something to disagree on because a conversation is only fun if you grow from it. If you tell me how you feel, I tell
100%.
you how I feel, and then we try to edge closer to the middle and say, "Oh, we could do this or that
Yeah.
together." That's what the fun of a conversation is. If
Totally
we
true.
if we all
Totally
Now,
true.
Herb,
agree on
I
everything all the
I
time.
wanna trigger Herb a little bit.
Oh,
Hmm?
no. I have an appointment to get to. I don't
So we
want to
gotta
get
go.
triggered.
We're done. Time's
So
up.
No,
my
I'll let it go.
my vision
Uh-huh.
of what should be done is for all these children that had Medicaid, managed care in all states, they should all be reimbursed or paid to the physician at a minimum of 100% Medicare. Then you want to add these quality incentive programs for doing the right thing that are obtainable. That's your extra funding.
Yeah. I think
Maybe
that's
that,
totally fair.
at least that was fine. Herb would say 100 is not enough.
Yeah. And you know what? I think 100 should be the bottom.
Bottom, yes.
Should
And then
absolutely be the bottom.
you can give some extra money to pick up to
100%.
commercial quality incentive programs. And I will assure you, a lot of practices don't even make that. I stumbled onto a meeting with one of the Medicare Medicaid plans. They left a Zoom and they left their dashboard open, and I saw somebody else's profile. They had $1.5 million of potential earnings, accrued earnings, 30,000. You know what that means? They don't pay attention. They
Yeah.
just don't pay attention. And the 30,000 was done by accident.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the year. So that's where the extra money comes in. I don't, my opinion. You don't have to give an opinion, Herb. Because she has an
That,
appointment.
yeah. But honestly, that's what you're saying is the minimum should be this amount that we're paying for the preventive piece,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And then we're going to save money by motivating people to do
Yeah.
the things that prevents all of these expensive things over here.
Heck, but what do I know?
I think you
Um,
know, George. Let's just
Not much.
almost as much as her.
But he flies first class.
Well, I only fly first class going to Europe, and that's it. On the way back, regular.
All right. We have
All
to
right.
say
Thank you,
goodbye.
guys.
Thank you,
I
Sean.
appreciate it. Have a good rest of your
We
day.
love seeing you at the show.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys.
Please visit our sponsor. Incredible conversations like the one today can't happen without their support.